When you have lethal confidence, well, here's how you overcome naysayers. And in the course of pursuing your dream, you might upset, even tip over the apple cart of life and leave others in the dust to realize that they didn't have the guts to do the same as you. This can cause a cynic to rant and rave. Don't go, watch out, you won't make it. I don't want to see you get hurt when things don't work out. I tried and I failed, so will you. Have you heard those BS lines before? For one thing, no two experiences or people are ever the same. To the defeatist, I'd say, I'm not you. What's more, you have a whole different set of skills, talents, desires, drive, pain thresholds, and energy to succeed. You're different, and just because they failed at something doesn't mean you will. Even if you question yourself, it's part of the process for achieving your goal. Keep that in mind when someone throws responses like that at you. Now, when it comes to overcoming naysayers, what you're going to hear now are a few excerpts from my other book, Motivate Yourself to Succeed. 10 Steps for Achieving Anything You Want on Your Own Terms. I brought them into this book because when you have lethal confidence, you're going to attract, I don't mean to put it like this, but you're going to attract more flies. You're going to attract more people that are going to feel threatened, uneasy, jealous, envious. In the same section, part 4, I'm going to go into enemies of those with lethal confidence. So we have to know how to overcome the naysayers and the things that they say to us. Check this out. Another favorite response I hear from naysayers is, don't you understand the chances of you succeeding are really very slim? Friends, know this. If you will just pursue what you really feel like doing without any regard to those who are trying to stop you, there's a greater than 50% chance that you actually will get there. Most of those who put up the barricades up in your way are only doing so because if you do make it, it's that much harder for them to deal with their own failure or lack of attempt. Well, tough bananas. Life's hard, and then you die. Get over yourselves, folks out there, putting up these barricades with your weak words. We don't need you blocking the way to the top of our fantasy dream mountains. Get out of the way, I say. One way to turn all this negativity coming from others around is to say to them, I'll tell you what, when I succeed, I'll tell you exactly how I did it. So you can do it too. Go after your dreams and succeed too. It's like so easy. It's like really easy. Really easy. To understand why people are pessimistic, number one, they don't want to succeed, or they'd be out there working on their own dreams. Number two, they are their own worst enemy, and they don't take their dreams seriously enough to go the distance. Number three, they don't dream. They don't have a vision. Too bad for them, but hey, good for you. Number four, for them, seeing is believing. They lack clarity and vision. Point is, some people are just so self-deprecating that they are beyond any help that you can offer, and frankly, need to be just put in their place. That's not to say that they're hopeless. They're just helpless. They may need more than you can provide. You can still be encouraging and supportive if you offer to help them by sharing your findings and what you've done, what you've accomplished, and they still refuse to support you, then they have issues inside them which you're not qualified to deal with. Quietly walk away. Bye-bye to them. Here's a quote for you. I'm not in this world to live up to your expectations, and you're not in this world to live up to mine. See ya. No, you don't understand, is your response when people tell you that you can't do something. Many people don't understand why you chase after your dreams or go after awesome goals, especially when they see you striving to be innovative, unconventional, or offbeat. I believe that the world needs more risk takers. After all, someone has to lead. We can't all be followers, can we? The difference between winners and losers is that winners do and losers do nothing. Winners are consistently focused on working diligently and improving themselves and their processes and learning what they don't know. I know you're a winner because you're reading this book or you're listening to the audio program to find out ways on how you too can pull off your dream vision, right? Absolutely. Maybe some would say that a loser is a person who lacks integrity and is only focused on self. Many do lack ambition. They blame others for their failures. They wouldn't help another person unless there was something in it for them, and are generally failing at life. You, on the other hand, are a winner because you're looking for inspiration to see your dream through to fruition. Let's just say that you are already ahead of the curve, and no person or thing can stand in your way of success. Period. Whatever others are unwilling to do, those are the things you will do. That's what separates you, a champion, from those who can't or won't even test the water, let alone dive into the pool when it comes to initiating, planning, making, and fulfilling a dream. Let them eat your dust. Where naysayers are concerned, again, they don't know what they're talking about. It's not their dream. It's yours. They're not doing any of the hard work. You are. They're not making any of the vital sacrifices. You are. They won't be there when the ship comes in. Those rewards are yours. They won't be there to tend to matters created by the work you've put in after you take your idea to the marketplace, such as dealing with customers, fulfilling orders, answering phone and email inquiries, and growing your business, marketing, publicity, social media. So why in the world would you listen to them now when you're on your way up if you won't be listening to them later? As for now and later, they have no vote or say in what you do. Nothing. Nilch. Nada. Got that? Good. Whew. People will try pressuring you. Do not cave. Again, it's not their vision. It's yours. They don't have all the details, all the information of which you've spent hours, days, weeks, months, and even years accumulating on how you're going to accomplish your dream or reach the ultimate goal. Do you really have the time to explain the most important details of your plan to people who are already afraid to go where you boldly want to go? I don't think so. Exceptions to the rule might be you might want to talk to your spouse or someone who has invested monies into what you're working on. That's okay. Listen to any concerns, address any questions. Reassurance can go a long way towards earning their support. Otherwise, when the pressure's on, do not cave. While it's good to have perspectives from different people, stand your ground. Appreciate the input, but the challenges for pursuing and living your dream will teach you more about life than any other experience or advice from somebody. Everything you do during the process will define you, so make your journey count. Out of sight, out of mind. When you're working, keep your plans to yourself. Work at night, on weekends. Work away from the mainstream. Go to offbeat places at off-peak hours. And let the quality of time and place be your inspiration. Get away so you can get stuff done. It's true. Got to get away from humans. They just want to party, have a good time. So do we, but when we're ready. Only talk to people when you have something positive to show. I remember I was writing yet another book. I knew if I shared what I was doing with folks, they'd go nuts. Another one? Bart, come on. What are you doing writing another book? Are you marketing the others yet? Why are you writing another one? Sheesh. So instead, I waited until I had the book proof in hand from the printer to show them. Their response was completely different. Oh, wow. Another one. Oh, this looks great. So now what are you going to do? Show folks something after you've completed it. Don't discuss anything before. Don't talk about the vision. Don't talk about the end goal. Don't talk about the end finish line, dream, completion. No. Tell them nothing. Let the physical presence of something do the talking for you and not you early on with your mouth. And lastly, some people might say that they're happy for you. They may support you and your dreams, but secretly, perhaps even unconsciously, they really hope you fail. They're hoping your failure will prove them right secretly. It proves that fear is holding them back from becoming successful in their own world. Be mindful that these people may even engage in secret tactics, like I've said earlier, to sabotage your ambitions with doubt, sarcasm, mockery, teasing, nagging, digging, to ensure that their flimsy egos don't get hurt any further. It happens. Just be mindful of it and be on the lookout. Whew. Tell you, human nature, something else, huh? Well, by now, you should have some idea for handling those people that aren't as supportive as you'd like them to be or need them to be. So quit trying to explain yourself and your vision. You are the only person you need to convince that you can do something or anything, anytime. Just don't tell anybody. When it's time and victory has appeared, or something tangible you can show that pertains to your progress made, then might you show others what you've been working on. But until then, mum's the word. Now, go get your stuff done. I know you can do it. Remember, you can listen to the entire audiobook for free on my YouTube channel for Motivate Yourself to Succeed, 10 Steps for Achieving Anything You Want and on Your Own Terms. Check it out. But now, upcoming in the next audio, the top 10 enemies of those with lethal confidence. Come on, let's get into that right now.